Fernando and Greg.
Wake up! 7:03 right now, and pretty much right on time. Miley Cyrus. In fact, Miley should be on the line. Hi, Miley.
Yo, how are you doing?
Good
We
morning.
are good. See, we know that you're a woman who is time conscious. You called right as your song ended.
Well, that's good. It's weird when I get in the car. Usually I turn on the radio and it's like right when my song's either ending or coming on. That's always really weird. I always feel like maybe you guys know and just do that for me.
Yeah,
Yes.
we do. Do you ever? What one song of yours that you're tired of hearing on the radio?
I get excited when I hear "Adore You" now, like, because it used to be really exciting when Wrecking Ball would come on, and now I'm kind of have heard that like 50,000 times, but it doesn't ever get old. That's
Yeah.
the kind of the thing is I kind of am like I'm always stoked every time I hear any of my songs on the radio, so I never really get tired of it.
I still get excited with Party in the USA. I don't know why, but I just love that song. It's just like, I love that song. It makes me so happy.
Dude, I get stoked anytime I hear any of that, and actually it's weird for me because like nobody really ever plays it anymore, so I kind of get excited when they play that song too.
I don't know-
And
I don't know
it's
if I'm
even good
hanging
when
out-
the radios do a way throwback. I mean, they'll put on like "See You Again" or something, and I get excited.
I was at a party a while ago, and the DJ played Party in the USA. You'd have thought, like, I mean, the place went bananas. It was absolutely
Well,
crazy.
and let's also mention that it was a room full of gay men.
Yeah, so I mean, that
So
happens.
that'll happen.
Yes, it will happen.
I know
didn't
you're
If
surprised.
the party starts to die, you turn that song on at a gay party, and you can keep it going for at least 10 more minutes.
Yeah.
Keep it going.
Well, I know, like, when a lot of people are like, well, Miley's dress is a little skimpy, and then I'm like, well, not at a gay party. That's how we all dress. We're all like, she got too many clothes on. Miley, take some clothes off.
That's Halloween for all y'all. I mean, it's like it's funny because when I went out at this Halloween, I think I didn't really realize the like impact that I kind of made in like kind of I don't know. I guess I don't ever like being like in like culture, like pop culture or something. But I went out and I went to a gay bar, which every single lady does on any type of a holiday.
Mm-hmm.
And so I went out, and every single dude was me. And it was very funny. And every gay guy was dressed as me. And I felt like I came in and I was some sort of, like, royalty. I never really felt like that before. It was hilarious.
Did you do an impromptu Miley lookalike contest?
I know. You know what would be good? If you probably would have put me in line. I don't know if you could have picked me out of the bunch. If you would have actually known who the real Miley. Can the real Miley please stand up? I'm not sure if you could actually tell. There were some of the guys in there that were actually looking beautiful, more beautiful than me, and wearing, even if you can get any skankier of clothes, definitely.
Well, Miley, I know you're super close to Dolly Parton, and I don't know if you've ever heard her tell the story about, she was in West Hollywood once, and she actually entered a Dolly Parton drag contest at a bar.
Oh, my God.
And she lost. That's a story she tells all the time. I know you're still super close to her, right?
Yeah, that's hilarious. You know what? Honestly, I think that could have happened to me, and I do not put that past Dolly for 1 minute. By the way, that sounds like 120% a true story.
Oh, I know. I did. She's my dream meet. So if you could arrange a meeting with her, I would appreciate it. Miley.
Yeah.
I'm on it.
If you ever
Okay,
want to do like a Make-A-Wish type of thing
Yeah,
for Greg.
yeah, Make-A-Wish.
Yes. Oh, my God. Hey, another person that you're really close to, you've become close with Britney Spears. I saw you in the front row when she debuted her show in Las Vegas. You were like you were the person having the most fun in the entire arena.
You know what? I was living that night. That was the best. That was like the best night. That was my dream come true. Literally, I told my manager, I was like, if you would have told me this like 12 years ago, I just would have I never would have believed it like in a million years. And it was funny because I was like sitting in the front row with the like kind of like, I don't know, they weren't snooty tables, but they're kind of like, for me, I'm like, you know, they're like the like more expensive tables, whatever. Like they put me up in the front. No one was having fun in the front because they sat me with everyone that was like bougie that didn't want to act like they were having a good time. So I was the only one like getting crazy. I wish they would have put me in like with the crowd instead of putting me in the chairs where I was like all by myself, because I was the only one in my little section like going crazy.
Yeah, you need to be in like the Britney Spears pit, or at least like on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. That's where I wanted to be. I wanted to be in the pit. There was, because she's like at her show. She's kind of like eye level with everybody. So I wanted to not be at the like table I was at. I wanted to be kind of in with the action and with the fans.
Well, about midway through, you should have just come in like on a wrecking ball and flown right in on stage, girl. That would have been high.
She she came down out of a ball. Britney did. I should have just gotten on top of that thing and just see how she felt about that.
You should have. Hey, I wanted to ask you, Miley, with everything, there's been a lot of crazy stuff this last year that you've gone through and has happened and all this stuff. What do you think was the craziest thing for you that happened in 2013?
I keep I hope 2014 is as good as 2013 was to me, because I had the best year, and I think it's because I went into that year saying, this is going to be my year, and this is what I'm going to do. And all my friends that saw everything I did all year, they said, you told us you were going to do that. Before you even did it, you told us you were going to, completely, kind of change the game for yourself and everything that I did. So, I mean, for me, my biggest moment was probably, it wasn't really that crazy, but it was my album getting released, because that's, what the whole year for me was really, about, was, that moment, because that kind of changed everything. Before when I did the VMAs and everything, I had nothing really to back it up. I just had my single out, We Can't Stop, and then I didn't have out my record yet. So I just felt like everybody really didn't know. They were kind of judging me and what I'm doing, and everyone thought I was going to come out and make a total hip hop album, and everyone has all these ideas of what they thought my album was going to be. And then I felt like my album just kind of, I don't know, it kind of, I think it added a lot of kind of respect to what I'm doing,
yeah.
And also
it legitimized
people that I have a sound and I have a vision of what I'm doing.
See, I thought the craziest thing when I looked at it, I was thinking about it yesterday. I'm like, Miley was on the same list as the Pope and Barack Obama.
Oh yeah, that was pretty crazy too.
Yeah. And at one point you were leading. There was as far as the people who went to Time, if no one knows what we're talking about, Time magazine almost picked you as the person of the year, and readers of Time magazine voted you at the top of the list. Now the editors came through and gave it to the Pope, but I mean that's amazing.
I know. At least it's funny. It's some different company than I'm usually in when I'm nominated for things.
Yeah, have you ever hung out with the Pope?
I haven't got to kick it with the Pope now. I mean, since we share that nomination.
That's going to happen in 2014, because he seems like a much cooler Pope.
It would be very wrong, I feel like, if I kind of would have gotten chosen for that. I feel like they couldn't, but I definitely appreciate my fans. Anytime there's an opportunity to vote for anything, it doesn't matter what it is. So, if it was me for president, they would definitely try to make it happen.
If you ever get a chance to lick the Pope's face, I think you should make that happen.
I'll send you a selfie.
All right. So, Miley, we have one question from one of our listeners submitted through Twitter. This came from @OMG, it's Nat. Here comes our listener question. What's the most embarrassing thing that's happened to you on stage, and have you ever hurt yourself?
One time I had a really big freak out, a girl attack, where there was a giant bug on the stage. You don't understand. I was in Peru or something,
wow.
And there was a bug I had never seen before. I mean, it was huge. It was like a cockroach meets a grasshopper, and it was hopping around the stage.
Was
and
it flying too?
I made the dude come out and kill the bug, because I couldn't keep doing the show, and if the bug was still on stage, because I have a phobia. And so. Yeah, I mean, it was kind of embarrassing. Thank you, God. Nothing really bad has ever really happened to me on stage.
Because we always hear about, I think Bieber fell off a stage once.
Yeah,
and,
he fell off.
Broke his leg, and I know that Cyndi Lauper fell off a stage once.
Well, and Justin Bieber threw up 8 times last year. And Beyonce, the Destiny Child, they're always falling down. Oh, wait, her hair got caught in a fan last year. So nothing crazy like that.
That was crazy.
Hey, I wanted to ask you, my last question is, have you seen that I Came In Like a Pug on YouTube, your song, or I Came In Like a Wrecking Pug? You got to go on YouTube and look. I Came In Like a Wrecking Pug or whatever it is. You got to see it.
Okay, I'm going to look it up.
All right. And I have to ask you, my final question is, are you still driving around that Can-Am Spider that your dad gave you? Because I'm really jealous of that thing.
Every now and then, it's really funny. When I go up on that thing, I kind of feel like no one really recognizes me when I'm on there.
Really?
Until the paparazzi ruin it, they ruin most of my life. But most people don't really recognize me. That's why, why I usually like it until they ruin it. Because I can kind of put my helmet on, and it's nice because I can drive up, and there's so many good spots in LA where you can actually get to where you feel like you're not in LA for a second. It kind of takes me out of LA. It makes me feel like I'm on my farm for a second.
Yeah, you totally get some time to yourself in your helmet on your 3-wheeler.
Exactly. see.
It is a wonder no one recognizes you, or at least can tell it's you on that thing. But anyway, awesome. Miley, we love you. We want to remind everybody that you are coming to the Bay Area, Oakland Oracle Arena on February the 24th, SAP Center in San Jose on February the 25th. Everybody can get tickets at 997now.com right now and go see Miley Cyrus. Miley, we love you. Thank you very much for talking with us this morning.
No worries, you guys. Nice talking to you.
Okay.
Thanks, Miley. Bye.
Bye, Miley. 7:13 now. It is Fernando and Greg at 997.
Fernando and Greg.
Fernando and Greg in the morning.
On 99.7 now.
All right. And Sleep Train, where the year-end clearance sale.